kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Travion Williams now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye.
Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
From the gun is Prescott. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
It's complete! Oh my, they left it wide open downfield. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down, here's Dak. That finds Elliott complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running the counter, Elliott. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosive.
And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. On first down, here's Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Kill!
Elliott straight ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Brought in by Elliott. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. To throw is Prescott. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go!
On the option, it's Elliott. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, here we go!
Dak now from the gun. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott here from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Finds his man, Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
11 MT.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape.
Yeah,
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Elliott. up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Prescott to throw. Completed over the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Space on the right. He's got room. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into six.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys about set to take over. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here. 1st and 10, Prescott. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first is Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and long, Prescott. Search, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals swell their first quarter by 6. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point that's been off the mark. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Turpin with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
From the gun is Prescott. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Everyone, what do you think?
Running left, it's Elliott. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
What do you think?
Dak to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Bengals headed back out on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Got it.
Burrow from the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals blowing them out in this opening quarter. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The fifth of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Working from the pistol, Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
What do you think?
Now Dak to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's the end of our first quarter.